I'm here today with Kimberly Pucci. Now, I fell in love with Kimberly Pucci's designs about a year and a half ago, and ever since I've been completely obsessed. For those of you who are not familiar with Kimberly Pucci designs, let's start from the beginning.
So I actually started out in Italian jewelry when I was 20 years old on the Ponte Vecchio in Florence and moved into luxury goods. You know, in 2019, I actually launched my handbag collection, which is really a travel bag collection. I design in Florence as well as Newport. My brand is really all about how we are living and how we're making our lives more colorful and luxurious at the same time. So officially I'm doing all of the soft decor for Pershing. It only seems apropos that, you know, an Italian designed brand should partner with such an amazing Italian luxury super yacht brand like Pershing.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Pucci and Pershing.
Yes. I come in and create beautiful packages for every boat that generally runs the gamut from the salon into the dining area, bedding, and much more than that.
That's awesome. So speaking of growing, here we are. We're on an 80-foot Azimut.
Another Italian brand.
Right?
Amazing.
You can't get away from it.
Can't get away from it. So this boat is actually for sale by Denison Yachts. And in this particular instance, a lot of the Italian brands are coming out with these beautiful, very clean palettes. And it really lends itself to color and texture. The idea here is to really create personalized spaces that are really so unique and intimate that you are living in, you know, your private little home on the water.
Coming up
This
next.
has texture.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of the seabed floor, which I think is really,
really does.
beautiful.
Now that you say it, of course I see
not
that.
so starfish and seahorses.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Every engagement and wedding is the start of a new chapter. At Dowd's Fine Jewelry, we're proud to say we've helped create a lot of new chapters. I'm Patrick Dowd, owner of Dowd's Fine Jewelry. We offer a wide selection of designer rings, and our bridal specialists can help you create your unique engagement and wedding ring. But more importantly, we specialize in making brides and grooms happy. For 5 generations, we've been passionate about diamond engagement rings. So when you're ready to find that perfect ring, visit Dowd's, Florida's highest rated jewelers for over 125 years.
Hi guys, I'm here today with Kimberly Pucci. We're on an 80-foot Azimut. So let's take a look at this.
Absolutely. This is a brand new colorway, introducing kind of like a little bit of a taupey gray that is also in this leather. Everything on the boat really works well together, so it's kind of turnkey. All of the cording on the pillows is also handcrafted. So this is organic raw Shantung silk.
Oh, wow.
This is actually shearling, so this is an interior pillow. This has texture.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of the seabed floor, which I think is really,
It really does.
beautiful.
Now that you say it, of course
But
I see
not
that.
so starfish and seahorses.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Exactly.
And there's the
Striped
Kimberly
pillows.
Pucci 3-stripe.
Exactly. So this is the 3-stripe. This is called cuscino striscia larga, so wide stripes.
Okay.
And
It sounds better when you say it in Italian.
yes.
Yeah.
So all of the names of the stripes are in Italian, but again, really soft, something you're going to want to cozy up
Yes.
to. The leather naturally should not be outside. However, I do use a tannery in Tuscany that makes marine grade leather.
Okay.
It's also pebble leather, and the great thing about pebble leather is that it's very resistant to wear and tear and scratches.
Right.
I do design a whole entire gamut of beautiful pillows for the salon, but I also design pillows that are for the exterior that are high performance fabrics,
Okay.
tested in all the elements.
No
Coming up next.
crocodiles were killed
No
or
crocodiles
harmed
were killed.
in the making
No.
of this place.
No.
You're watching Yacht Life TV. Stay tuned for more.
A watch is about more than telling time. It's about making a statement. I'm Patrick Dowd, owner of Dowd's Fine Jewelry, and I'll show you an amazing collection of men's and women's fine timepieces, including all makes and styles for virtually any occasion. We have one of the largest selections of pre-owned Rolexes and other fine timepieces. All of our watches are backed with a 2-year warranty and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you're ready to buy, sell, or trade the perfect timepiece, visit Dowd's, Florida's highest-rated jewelers for over 125 years, located on Sunrise Boulevard, across from the gallery.
Hi guys, I'm here today with Kimberly Pucci. We're on an 80-foot Azimut.
So this boat is actually for sale by Denison Yachts. I was just asked to come in to elevate the experience on this boat. It's a beautiful 80-foot boat, which has a lot of entertaining space. The idea here is to really create personalized spaces that are really so unique and intimate that you are living in, you know, your private little home on the water. As an American luxury goods brand, it is very important to me to make sure that we are creating a heritage brand at the same time. So placemats and pillows and bags that can be passed down and that will last.
I saw these at your studio in Newport.
These are actually all hand woven.
Oh wow.
So all of the craftsmanship is done in Tuscany. Made to measure, made to order, double-sided leather. All of the leather is tanned in Tuscany. And I work with small tanneries to make it look like croc.
No crocodiles were killed
No
or
crocodiles were
harmed
killed.
in the making
No.
of this place.
No. So it's also not only sustainable because we make every hide one at a time because it's so customized, and but also utilizing leathers that are already approved by the United States as well as the marine industry, so they are not going to fall apart on your boat. And every placemat or pillow is really a little piece of jewelry.
Right.
So this happens to be called oro rosa. I started out in the jewelry industry, so all of my metallics really reflect the colors of 18 karat gold. This is actually, this stripe is called titanio, so it's a titanium stripe.
Beautiful.
Metallic blues as well to reflect the color of sapphires, white and gold. I mean, we are in
That's
Florida.
so iconic. I
so
love that.
iconic. This is from the Capri collection. And then this is also quite beautiful. And as you can see, depending upon the table, they're really made to measure placemats. So if you like white gold, for example,
Right.
you can match your jewelry to your placemat.
There you go. What do you have in diamonds?
Oh.
Next season.
Next season.
Next season.
Next season. More to come.
Right. And there's so many different shades to choose from.
So many different shades, and color makes us so happy.
Absolutely.
And we finally have time when we're on a boat or in our second home to enjoy our family and friends that we really, more so than, you know, on our day-to-day lives.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So it's really nice to be able to, one, have something that feels so personal, but at the same time is luxurious, is going to hold up, and something that nobody else has.
When do they connect with you and start working with you on the different colorways and designs?
Great question. So often I am already in contact with the new boat owner before the boat arrives in the US. And if it is a boat that I already know about, and it's a brand that I work with, then we start working directly one-on-one. If it is someone who, for example, is buying a pre-owned boat that is currently in Turkey and they need to have it revamped, I can fly to Turkey and then create whatever is needed. I do hard furnishings, which will now include tables, chairs, divans, outdoor furniture will be coming, and all of the bedding, sheeting, made to measure. So we actually get on the bed mattresses, custom mattresses that are lined with cashmere and silk. So depending upon how you like to sleep, really, you know, anything that you could probably think of. And I do work out of Newport, Rhode Island, for those who do not know that, but as well as New York City, and I am opening a new office here in Fort Lauderdale.
Woohoo! All right, we're very excited about
excited.
that. So what do you take into consideration when you're coming up with the different designs or the colors?
I really like to get to know the customer, my client, and see, you know, where is it that they're from? What do they love? How do they want to spend their time? What's important to them? What's important to their family or their friends that come on board? Is this a, you know, a boat that's going to be used once every 3 months? Or is this a boat that, is it a day boat? Is it a boat that is really going to be the next home? And are we also keeping this boat, for example, in the Northeast in the summer?
Right.
And then in Fort Lauderdale in the winter. These are actually brand new for Palm Beach. And we can start first with the coverlet.
So this is gorgeous. So this is a coverlet.
This is a coverlet. So as you can see, it is a really beautiful coverlet. This is organic shantung silk.
Oh,
so
wow.
just so you see it, this is going to be really cool. It can get wrinkly. The most important thing is that the material that I use, which is also Italian, of course, does not have to be ironed. We can create customized shams and decor pillows that you really want to cuddle up to. There's no right or wrong. You can mix and match, and there's going to be some flow to all of the cabins. So it's really, the idea is turnkey. You get on, and this is just the way the entire boat looks and feels. The linens are all Italian and made in Florence. And then they're made to measure for every boat as well.
Right.
But we actually get on the bed and make a template for all of the sheets and the bedding. The entire boat is delivered white glove service. Everything is steamed, the beds are made properly. We do deliver a how-to book.
Right.
And that really helps the crew.
Yeah, it's just like simple, easy sophistication.
Exactly.
And it's not screaming at
Exactly.
you. Here, we need to just get in bed. We're gonna feel this shantung. Oh, you're getting in with me, come on. Now this is quiet luxury.
It's so quiet.
And you were not kidding about the shantung. It is so luxurious.
It is.
And I love
Quite beautiful.
it. Yeah. So if you could just hit the lights on your way out.
Good night.
Coming up
If this
next.
was my setup at home, I would set the dining room table every night.
This is the 40th anniversary of the Palm Beach International Boat Show. This show is the third biggest show in the country now, and it really starts the spring season for everybody in boating.
The role that the boat show plays with respect to economic and hospitality impact is huge. Not only the people that are here spending money, but the folks who learn about our wonderful city. It's so exciting.
The Palm Beach International Boat Show plays a huge role in Palm Beach County, and we're able to give back to the community as well. We donate tens of thousands of dollars back to the community, different nonprofits and organizations, and we're really proud of that.
Palm Beach Boat Show is everybody's favorite boat show. It's the weather, the setup. It's very kind of friendly place, you know, and everybody likes coming out in a spectacular day like today.
This show has become a very intricate, important part of our boat show season. Our customers love this show. We love the show. It's really become our favorite show.
Happy 40th anniversary to the Palm Beach International Boat Show.
When we first arrived, you were just finishing the table setting over
Yes.
here. If this was my setup at home, I would set the dining room table every night because
Yes.
this is absolutely beautiful.
These placemats are actually completely hand woven, and this is actually a table runner that is handmade to fit this table. It's kind of a very unique length and shape for this table, a little more like a surfboard.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Yeah, it definitely is a surfboard, but it's really, this is kind of a casual setup. And in fact, this is kind of even slightly more masculine, you know, really picking up linens and natural fibers and different things that we use when we're talking about textiles and pillows.
Are you seeing a bit of a transition to more of a feminine appeal?
So that's a great question. I think the number one feedback I receive from most of the women that I work with, all of the women that I work with, and then I guess some of the men, is that, wow, you know, the super yacht industry and the mega yacht industry really needed to have a ladies touch.
Right. One of the things that I always enjoy about your pieces is finding your embossed name on it. So since we are on happy hours, and if we wanted that on here instead, is that an option?
Absolutely. Essentially everything that is made for the boat can have the boat's name on it.
Okay.
One of the things that I also do very well, as you know, I have a beautiful collection of luxury travel bags.
Oh, yeah.
The amazing thing about the bags is that they are soft. They're not rigid. Therefore, as far as closet space on some of these boats, we're kind of limited to what we can do. They can almost be rolled up, stuffed into a closet, and you pull them out and they look beautiful. The other thing is that they do not have wheels. So that is one of the things, especially with charter boats, that the captains do not want are wheels. So whether you're coming in on a private jet or by car, they are bags that are very easily transported to the boat and that can be stored beautifully. That said, they can actually match the boat. And so that is just a little special touch.
Oh, I think it's a very special touch.
Let's talk about the setup outside because it's beautiful. So this table is very casual, but refined.
Exactly. So again, utilizing neutrals, these can stay outside. Most people will bring them in, but they can be, the performance fabrics actually can be hand washed or washing machines, whereas some of the other linens have to be dry cleaned. So a lot of these beautiful boats have the ability to have like an open living space. But we're in Florida, and if the boat goes to the Caribbean on you know, in a moment it could just rain. And so we want to make sure, and it can rain sideways, and it can rain inside. So we want to make sure that everything is made to withstand the elements.
Yeah. All right, great. So your brand new showroom will be opening up. It's on 16th Street in Fort Lauderdale. And if I need additional information, I would go to KimberlyPucci.com.
Absolutely, KimberlyPucci.com. You can contact me on LinkedIn, Instagram, and all of the social media handles.
So good to see you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're watching Yacht Life TV.